he's not a hero that builds like into he doesn't buy region early on. Like he wants to have his blades of attack, 3 branches, get his Falcon blade ASAP, and you also have.
But it does give you an advantage if you can beat it, right? Massive draft and strategic advantage if you can shut down this Monkey King in game 1 of a series. And that can be a good way to just go into game 1, know what you're going up against, plan a strategy, have that advantage. Skeeter already feeling the Visage pick. He's dead here.
I mean, they knew this was coming. They knew there was going to be some sort of 33 shenanigans, and they were not prepared. Well, whatever happens here, I don't think the Power Rune's going to go to a core unless they full-on dive for it. Pick up. BZM gets a Haste Rune. They both went to the bottom lane, and now that Haste Rune is going to be put to work. Chasing after Malrine, the last little bit of damage required is done. Now the supports are in trouble. They're just going to be run down underneath this tower rather easily. Crit, okay. They got to go back for him. Tuss a little bit too difficult to handle. And this is a Siege Wagon push wave. They're going to protect that Siege Wagon, and they pull the creeps in a little bit quicker. Saksa rebounds, picks me up, throw the creep in.
Yeah, they avoid a lot of the big tower damage there.
That's because Tundra, Power Rune. I mean, they kind of relieve this situation. They instead are looking at threatening at least the Wisdom Shrine. Maybe they pick up the kill on Snaking here behind the tier 2. All the way back here, Snowball to delay things. At the same time, the Monkey King is going to be playing for that Wisdom Shrine. So Tundra, just a full court press here as they do manage to finish him off. Now Chrysalis, not level 6, so this challenge is going to be difficult for him. He's chained up. Still going to fight for his Jingu stacks, though, when he gets it off the Ancient Apparition. Now he heals up off of Amar, and this is bad for Falcons. They've lost Snake King, and now the rotations are coming in from Whitemon. They're going to slow him down. Amar's going to die as well. Chrysalis, double kill, and a Wisdom Shrine claimed.
Such a big win for Tundra. Tundra provided here.
I mean, even just the fact that if Tundra are ahead, they're more likely starting the fights. Much harder for Ancient Apparition to get good Ice Blast. Skeeter, half HP. Sox is dropping low, though, and they've run out of damage. Skeeter is going to survive through it, and they get a double off of it. Amar finally lays his claim with the arena on 2.
We see 33 shaking his head. I think he's a little surprised at how tanky that gyro was. Early treads plus the Falcon Blade out of Tundra. If they feel like there's an obvious area these smokes are coming in on, and then turn that play around with the arena plus everything, this is just going to be Skeeter going down.
Yeah,
here.
Skeeter doesn't see this one coming.
That's an amp damage storm.
Oh, yeah, okay. He was 100% dead as is, but yet in an amp damage, that's just unfair.
I mean, at least that play happens after Wisdom Shrine's already taken. A lot of the physical coming out from the Tusk, Gyro, Beastmaster getting in there. It's going to have good synergy with the lineup. Good against the birds and everything.
Falcons getting sandwiched here. 3 different sides. BZM on one, 33 on the other, and then Saksa still finding crit on top of that one. An attempted Ice Blast from crit doesn't do much. Falcons, their cores simply cannot fight.
They can't take fights if the backline gets jumped.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of arena he can get here. BZM's going to show, and he's going to get the spear back into the roar. Doesn't even throw out the arena. That was very smooth. Now he is Ice Blasted. Shalgrave's going to take out. He tries to keep the ball going, but he does not have enough mana to zip forever.
No, that takes a lot of mana. The duration is not your friend there.
No.
Can Falcons translate this into something?
Yeah, you said
it's
their
tough.
objective transition here is not the greatest, but maybe they could bait Tundra in here. A spear that lands on 33. Beautiful stuff with cold feet. It's going to be a chain stun and lots of damage raining in for the Gyrocopter. Chrysalis, he gets in here with the Wukong's command, but it's easy. Falcons just walk away, except for Amar, of course, who's stuck in with the shards from crit. Or Snaking, rather.
Birds are given some extra vision here, but you already used the Wukong. You don't have the Storm. This Monkey is strong enough to go in.
Whitemon picks up a gem before 20 minutes.
That is a very early gem.
Yeah, they are not that far ahead. Only up 3 or 4K here, but if he can keep that gem in their ground, it would be a massive win for them. Malrine does get picked off by BZM and Chrysalis, finding the opening here.
And the burst survivability is not great.
Ooh, Snaking. I mean, it's such a insane play to go back to the same spot, but maybe he's luring Tundra
look at the flank right now.
into a bit of a flank as they're coming up the side here. Now, they do catch the Dazzle right away. That is perfect for Falcons. They're going to lose the Tusk, but I think they're okay with that trade-off. What about the follow-up, though? Can they actually win the 4-on-4 being down 8,000 net worth?
Have to play to your lineup strengths here.
The one thing Dazzle can do in that situation is throw his spirit inside of the arena.
for sure.
Oh, Radabatos. And I think they've got the chain stuns. Any other? Okay, he actually zips back into snaking somehow, but now he's been shallow grave. Now it's going to be bad for Falcons. Zip forward from BZM, back on the aggression, gets grab on a Skeeter, and now the all-in. Wait, Chrysalis, he's stuck up on the walls. The arena blocks him out. He couldn't get the Wukong Cement he was looking for here. He finally jumps down, but he's been grabbed. Pick me up, trying to get him out of the way, but it went all so wrong.
He got decimated by that arena. I think everybody was confused there for 3 seconds. Like, where's this Monkey King? He's stuck on the wall.
Oh my God! It was so bad for Falcons initially, failing to get the kill on the Storm Spirit, but then an arena that just catches the Monkey King midway through his leap.
I will say it feels like Falcons want to fight a little more than Tundra do. Fresh BKB on that Mars.
And he might get the initiation. Spear back. Straight into Maureen with the Orchid. Pipe goes out. He has a chance with a Shallow Grave. He's definitely going to be able to turn to statue form if he's in danger. Now it's Snake King who's in trouble. BZM's going to zip after him. Roar goes out onto the Visage. Still going after this Visage. They arena him, they spear him, and they locked out the Dazzle. So no Shallow Grave and couldn't turn to stone form. And also getting away from this Wukong's man. Long jump away with the rebound. Saksa being pursued by Amar. Got the pin onto the Dazzle. BKB goes off from Amar. Chrysalis is trying to fight without his Wukong's man, and his damage is just not good enough. Shallow Grave goes out. He attempts to TP away, but the Shallow Grave, it lasts just long enough.
That BKB TV duration is so close to getting canceled there by that snowball.
Right in front of everybody. Amp damage, bottom lane though.
What a rune.
And immediately, Skeeter picks it up, and if they get the jump on a BZM here, it's perfect. Ice Blast coming in. The Shallow Grave will not save him. 1,000 damage crit from Skeeter off of a casual right click, and straight to the Roshan they go.
Part of that sequence though, you have to ask, what are Tundra doing?
If they somehow
Skeeter has a lot to play
kill
with.
Skeeter, like they'll be able to set up the Wukong's command around him on the revive. That's a little dangerous.
Can always BKB out of the spawn though.
There goes again. Spear does land onto the Storm Spirit though. And the Ice Blast, here comes the Roar. BZM in trouble, and the Shallow Grave will not be enough to bail him out here. He stays alive for a little bit longer, does what damage he can, but he'll tick out as soon as the Shallow Grave is gone. And now the arena, now a second Roar, and it's Chrysalis gone as well. Falcons picking apart the cores of Tundra. And the poorest of them all, 33, he does his best to draw the attention as the buybacks come through. BZM gets a grab on a Snaking. FHP onto Skeeter, but they don't want him. They want Maureen. Maureen does get chunked down. Chrysalis with his BKB. He's going to work in the back lines. He's trying to kill Crit as well. Snaking knocks him out of the air with a punch. It's not quite enough. Now a follow-up with Kofi though, and he's going to die back. Dead for 2 minutes. Skeeter. He is still alive with his Aegis, but they're outnumbered now. It's a 4 versus 4. Falcons need to be able to hold on long enough for the reinforcements to get back into play. 33, Shallow Grave, Outworld Staff. Does he have a statue form? Doesn't look like it. He's going to die as well here. He does have buyback though, as does Saksa. It's still 4 versus 5 now of Falcons with the buyback from Maureen.
You got to push this. You still have Aegis. You're going to get the regen here. Level 25 online for Skeeter. These flaks are doing massive work.
See if they can stop a bit of that regen. They're trying to back away as the Aegis is expiring. Saksa, he went for the Ancient Apparition knowing how important it is to take this Ancient Apparition out of the equation. And because they didn't get that kill, the Dazzle, he is a bit neutered for this situation. Amar now feeling like he's got enough of an advantage. They show next to Skeeter, and they put the pressure on, hitting the tier 4s. 35 seconds left for Chrysalis, and maybe even longer for 33. He's going to die inside the arena, as is the Dazzle. A buyback from him, just him and BZM. The throne exposed, there's just nothing left. Tundra, they took the game early, but a couple of mistakes and Falcons ripped the game right out of Tundra's hands.
Their late game's so scary. If you let all 3 cores find farm around the map, if you let them get to these BKB timings and they just slowly outscale you, it feels like you're on an inevitable clock. There's just no way to turn these late game fights around. You don't have the damage to get through the tanky tri-core.
The game was in your hands, and then it felt like it slipped away for reasons that are potentially outside of your control, or it's just one big play. And I don't know how you mentally recover from that. Like, the one thing I would have not predicted.
No, okay, so they're going to most likely do that, but they're kind of waiting to pick here. I don't know why they would, though. All right, very cool. I mean, Undying's a hero that we oftentimes see first phase banned for most teams.
He'll leap, get the D ward. Nice little play from Snaking bottom, freeze up the camp.
Malrine has to use his Fairy Fire already. BZM,
He's getting abused.
he's putting the pressure on.
And again,
And he blinks on him. He goes for it, hits him with the dagger, he's done for. BZM will collect first blood against Falcons.
Another strong start here for Tundra. They will claim first blood, second game in a row. It's getting a little tough here now. Level 5, yeah, instant blink, and that's a level 3 dagger if you can land it.
Yeah, he's already used the slight, so no disjoint here.
This is rough. I mean, you're kind of just stuck in the river.
At least he managed to pick up the water rune, and that might be really important. It might be the only way he lives here, especially if Zoxa gets him in the block, and they go for the teleport away, but the snowball, it stops him. He's stuck, and best they can hope for is Crit gets the deny. He got it. Crit takes the kill away from Tundra.
I'm surprised he got that. This is a Bat Rider with 45 base damage.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the worst support for trying to get that deny. He lines it up perfectly. Better make sure you get your Wisdom Shrine in this game. You are going to need the experience to get the levels to come back.
Chrysalis trying to help out Whitemon here. Whitemon is going to be bursted down. Too many Quill Spray stacks, and now the goo is stacking up on Chrysalis. Chrysalis does turn around with a lot of damage, taking a few steps out of 33's book with the Doom. He takes the early Chain Lightning when he found a Harpy and will help him get the kill on Amar. The turnaround from Soxa is there.
Almost got another Quill stack off, but that Chain Lightning absolutely did some work up here.
It does mean the supports will be out of position to help, or at least one of them will be out of position to help BZM for the power room, but Whitemon's now going to be joining in. Sonic Wave, he's done. Oh, this is just brutal, man.
He has been taken out of this game. This is an Ember who, in theory, might have been able to abuse some of these supports.
Oh, Crit, what do you do here? He doesn't want to give the Arcane Rune to the Quap, but if he goes and kills it, it means he's killed. He gives up his life to try and slow down BZM, but all it does is speed up Tundra.
This is turning into a feeding frenzy right now. This Queen of Pain is out of control. You get Lotus Orbs up in this game, you get Purge Creep for the Doom, you're just removing so many stacks in that fight, removing so much of their damage over time they're going to try and build up.
Oh my, Malrine's not level 6 yet! He needs a creep to die! One creep to die and he can get 6, but Tundra have timed it perfectly! Immaculate ganking from the squad as Malrine, he's basically a support out here. Him and the Crystal Maiden are neck and neck in net worth almost.
He's a creep. I talked about Creep Wave. He's been reduced to it here. Creep Wave might be stronger than him at this point. That's a level 8 Queen of Pain to a level 5.
Ah, Snake King sandwiched. Frostbite into the snowball. The leaps will not save him here.
This is just getting out of control. Like, you have to stabilize this game.
Oh, maybe BZM. I mean, he blinks close to Malrine. The TP coming in from Chrysalis. What a rotation from Chrysalis to help out BZM. The Sonic Wave. Malrine jumps away, but Crit doesn't have that same kind of luxury.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Beginning to equate to something looks like cyberbullying. Snake King just shows up and instantly dies. Now Amar's probably going to get the turnaround kill with the Seeing Red Fast, and he does big damage. Chrysalis blocks him in though, and now they doom him. Now he gets to the other side. The Bristleback has nowhere to run to with a snowball chasing him down. No way out.
Just baited in Wand Lotus on Whitemon. He survives it. These stacks go uncontested. It is a way back in the game for Falcons. Big Ancient stack being cleared. Another large camp on the triangle.
Oh, what a blind little arrow there. Not that it results in anything.
Oh, BZM goes in and ults this right now.
Oh, yeah. That is a stack free for the taking, it's looking like. BZM's going to push Amar back. Amar desperately trying to get the Quills over the cliff to take some of these last hits. They're all lined up right now. Oh, Freezing Field in from the side, and Arrow's going to be able to stop it. A good idea from Whitemon, but Snaking had the counter. Now the Avalanche. Now it looks like Tundra. It got a little bit too big. Oh, what a Sonic Wave, though, hitting onto 3 with 33 in the midst of Malrine. Malrine trying to get the jump away. Meanwhile, the dagger is ticking out on the Bristleback. All 3 cores might just die here. 33 chasing after him. A slight. It dodges a little bit. The zombies, and the biggest zombie of all will bring down Malrine.
That is such a tough fight for Falcons into that Sonic Wave. High ground tombstone.
One more for the road. BZM. Oh, around the corner, Snake King goes. BZM lost him. Arrow under tower might have gotten the kill, but he's away. It's funny how, like, Tundra just always play off the stacks. No matter what their lane setup is and how aggressive or how laning focused it is, BZM, he's got the Blade Mail. Tough kill to get.
They had Lasso.
And a Sonic Wave on side. The Frostbite is deadly. Maureen falls again.
Brutal in the lane, brutal with the ganks, brutal in the fight for the stacks.
Another leap. BZM is blink. Oh, hits it with a scream. 5 HP. Ticks out.
This Queen of Fate is just an absolute terror. He's just doing whatever he wants. Supports it, backed him up perfectly. Maureen, he comes back instantly daggered. He only has the one remnant out. He needs the other 5 for another one.
In Saksa, he's bodyguarding the remnant right now.
Please.
He's waiting. He says, go ahead, Maureen. Jump out whenever you want, buddy.
Just leave me alone.
One more dagger. Maureen knows it's death if he goes back, but it's death if he pushes forward. He goes back. An instant punch from Saksa. Amar couldn't bail him out. He ran after the supports, but they stuck around. A snowball save onto the Crystal Maiden. Now he's blocked in. Amar's in trouble because here comes the bigger, badder offlaner. 33, the Undying, doesn't stick onto him. The Blade Mail keeping him honest.
Yeah, dissuading him. Didn't want to drop the Tombstone and try and chase. And he's a very hard target for Tundra to all in. And then you get some pick off with the Bat Rider.
Oh, he's so close.
Up. Oh, yeah,
he just needs... Okay, he gets it.
Yep, a worthy wave for Crit here. Someone has to bite the bullet.
Snake King running out of leap charges. Just keeps on running into heroes, and he can't run forever. Chrysalis, though. He's going to be caught in... Oh, okay, a Shards, that's interesting. It separates him from Amar. Amar can't do damage in. They just TP out. What a sick hit from Saksa.
Smoked up, looking for the Wisdom Shrine.
Skeeter, he's going to go towards that Wisdom Shrine. He breaks the smoke, doesn't see what's coming his way, right around the corner. All 3 heroes, he does not get caught in the Shards. If you get stuck there, they go for the lasso. They're going to try and quickly kill. Oh, Sonic Wave hits on a lot there. Snowball pickup, grabs a lot of heroes. They're on top of the Bristleback right now, and that Bristleback is scary. Tundra retreating away. BZM back into play, trying to kill Snake King. The Tombstone, it's still alive right now. The zombies are building up. 33, so many heroes on him. He finally goes down, but a lot of these heroes are low on Falcons. Can BZM finish them off? A TP away from Skeeter. He's out. The Bristleback, he's low as well. BZM jumps on him, and he has the Blade Mail. Can't do enough damage. Amar's going to go back, try and slow him down. Maureen, he has no mana to work with. He can hit BZM once or twice, but there's just no way he can kill him here. Yeah, the only other person not to die in this game is still Skeeter's Tiny. Everybody else has at least 1 death to their name. Waimon trying to slow down Amar long enough that BZM can start catching him on the other side, though. Oh, what a grab.
Okay.
Chrysalis was going to go through the gate to join this gank onto the Bristleback.
4v1. ATF versus the world. Who's stronger here?
I can't believe the team isn't coming to try and help him bail him out, because Falcons, like Amar isn't dead yet. He finally does go down.
Dude, he almost killed BZM.
He almost got BZM. He almost took away that Aegis.
When you're going for this kind of buildup, but man, this is such a good game for it.
Yeah, like how does Bristleback play long fights if he's losing all of his strength? You don't. Quick Soul Rip, jump in. Saksa did not see the opportunity. You think he was going for snaking there. Does not want to hit the Bristleback.
Tombstone's gone.
Yeah, 33.
Nice
He's not able
back.
to... beautiful toss back. 33 in a bad position. Now going to be lassoed on top of that one. Sonic Wave on his Skater, though. And there goes his first death. A trade-off that Tundra, I'm sure, do not mind.
Pretty even. I mean, Amar got the kill. That's pretty nice for him.
Yeah, maybe the real carry is this Bristleback.
I mean, he is the real carry in this game. Arrow lands.
Into Arrow. That's going to be the Aegis.
Had a minute left. Still BKB available on the Ember. Falcons aren't that weak here.
They've got slight chains. Hold him in a little bit longer. No lasso. Arrow up in 1 second. Let's see if he can get anything. Nice flame break back. That's going to be Saksa going down. Traded out for Crit. Chrysalis, he's low. He knows he's just going to be run down here, so instead he tries to go for the kill. And Amar, what a shield rune spawn! Amar!
Oh, come on.
He just got bailed out by Gaben himself.
What a timely rune. You're going to be able to run in, try and focus a target down with lasso.
BZM, guess he doesn't want to fight right now. Sonic waves out a creep wave, and he doesn't have the level 20. Lasso into Arrow.
Oh, it hit
it blocked out by a zombie.
What?
33 punish as he gets out the Tombstone just in time. Now, it doesn't stop Saksa from dying, but it slows down the death and gives Tundra an opportunity to punish. They're going to find 2 off of this. The Moonlight Shadow will not protect Crit, as BZM still rocking that gem. He chases after Maureen now. Maureen TPing away.
Amp damage for BZM. He hit level 20. Got the Whisper of the Dread as well. So this Sonic Wave hits really hard.
BZM's going to get caught by the lasso.
Arrow, avalanche, a lot of damage. He's gone. First death of the game, and that is a big one. Gem on top of it. Had amp damage in the bottle, never got it out.
I can't believe Tundra's still going to maybe fight this one out.
33 thinks he's a beast.
Bristleback has already taken so much damage. He's out of here.
Where'd he go?
Chrysalis took a lot of damage for that into the blade mail, but it was worth it. The commitment. They trade out the strongest heroes on each side, it seems. He got BKB on 33, but he still does not have the Flesh Golem. And now, because he's so Ags focused, it's not the biggest deal. I think they're trying to set up to see if Maureen will jump inside the pit to get a little bit of vision here. But instead, it's going to be a Doom on a Skeeter. He gets off the BKB and backs away.
Whipped. Not the greatest jump for Tundra. They used a lot on that.
Maureen is stuck in the middle of all this, though. He gets up. Oh, he still had a Remnant out. He actually gets a TP. Oh, he got him. BZM got the blink screen just at the end of it. Right before he TPs away, and Amar no longer has his BKB.
He's baiting
Falcons,
though.
though. Yeah, they're baiting up on the high ground here. 33. He still has his BKB. They can't deal with him. If he runs up into the high ground, I don't think they can take that bit, especially with a Flesh Golem. So Falcons, they choose to run away, but BZM on pursuit.
Another Flesh Golem that gets kited out here. Don't have an early one like they did last game. Gem is on Falcon's side.
Oh, trying to go for the lasso. Self-fuels into blade mail. Oh, and the arrow doesn't land. They go for the lasso. He's going to turn it around. A lot of blade mail damage. It's a lot of low HP heroes. They may have killed the Quap, but they're in big trouble now, as it's not the only threat in this game. It's 33 and Chrysalis. They're the ones who are most farmed on this side. Amar gets caught by the Frostbite. He's not able to outrun the slow Crystal Maiden. And now a little bit of shard action. Maureen forced to use his BKB.
Nice arrow.
He gets one. Now chasing after Soxa in the snowball form. The BKB is out, though. He gets stunned up, punched up in the air. Still hunting for that support kill, but with the Soul Rib, Soxa, he's got a decent amount of HP. And he tries too hard to make that kill happen. Chrysalis still at the Doom all along.
Going for the big plays, trying to clean up the back line, but Tundra stands strong with this Undying. Just not a target you can focus down, constantly running at you, dissuading the Bristle from manning up in that fight. And what looked like a dream catch for Falcons did not go as they planned. That blade mail reflected so much damage.
Roar and clap.
This could be stolen super easily off a flame break.
But they got to be careful. The timing has to be perfect. Otherwise, they're just getting decayed. Crystal is low. They commit for it. Lasso on him. Soul Rip. A big heal goes out. Can they burst down this Doom? He got off the BKB. They just do not have the physical damage. The supports won't be able to do it. But Skeeter, look how low this Roshan is. Oh, he doesn't go into the pit.
Flesh Golem's gone. They stalled this out. Skeeter's got a BKB man up for this.
Skeeter's sitting right on top of the goes. Oh, the Sentry spots him. He gets out.
ATF
Roshan solo. Amar's back into play, and he's got that BKB. He spots 33. They're going to turn to BZM. A toss up in the air. A little bit of stuns. Tundra slowing things down. They're waiting for the Doom to come back into play. He's almost here.
Gotta get Crystals back on that front line.
And Falcons do not make the jump for the pit. Now it's into Tombstone. Now it's into the Doom. They have to go for a snatch play, and that's what Maureen's trying to do right now. A Sonic Wave goes out. BZM makes the commitment. They got the Aegis to get the grab, and Maureen has to BKB. Jump out. What about this Tombstone? Oh, the Undying gets bursted down. Amar was able to take that man up and kills two rather easily. And it's Tundra this time around who are low on HP.
They got to bail, even with the Ceaseless Dirge getting 33 back. Damage was a little overwhelming. They'll find the Bat Rider, but...
And that's the gem as well.
But the fact you got the Aegis on BZM, that's the best target here as well.
Yeah. He puts that blade mail to the side, and look at him. He wants any fight he can get right now. The Self-Fuel is just trying to stall, and now the Flesh Golem on top of them, trying to slow them down. A TP away is successful out from Skeeter. Is there anybody else who's going to be caught? It's Soxa. He routed them. He caught them on the other side, but he doesn't have the vision.
Doom applies mute. Super nice here. Can get a refresher on him as well. BKB for the Queen of Pain will go a long way.
Skeeter's going to get caught. Skeeter's done. As long as they have the vision, which they do. Man, he is not tanky at all, is he?
No. This is the scaling here between the Infernal Blade, the extra hits.
It is a 19,000 net worth lead for Tundra. Now that Ags. What's the point of going high ground? Why not bring the enemy team to the low ground?
Such a strong item, particularly in this game where the high ground's really difficult because you're against Tiny Bat Rider. This is a way to break that.
After 33, he showed himself the wave.
Straight
he got the lasso.
Dream target.
Into the arrow. Half HP. Dead. He does does not have the extra life, it looks like, so this is going to be a 4 versus 5. Good kick away from Soxa. Used the Aghanim Scepter there defensively, but Maureen hot in pursuit. He catches the Crystal Maiden as well. It's 2 so far. How much more can Falcons grab? Looks like everybody else is away.
That's the danger of that smoke/moonlight shadow play. Even with some of the map control, it caught you off guard. You got a clutch lasso on the best target in this game, which is the Undying. His ceaseless dirge was 10 seconds off cooldown.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Fine snaking here, consolation prize, but man, that feels bad. You're dead for 90 seconds and your passive's coming up in 5 of that 90.
Yeah.
It's like, if that fight happens 10 seconds later, a very different situation for Tundra, but Falcons find the opening.
At the same time, like, how much is, kick away on Skeeter. They're going to go for it without some of these other heroes. It's just 3 of them on Tundra trying to take this, but look at the damage that Bristleback just did to Crystallis. A huge chunk, and now more from Skeeter on a BCM, a sliver of HP. He gets 1 blink. Maureen has to get this kill. He's got to make up for the laning phase, and he got him. A big slight, and even more perhaps, kicks him away, but he still has the remnant out in time. Got a chains underneath the tier 4s. Tundra, what a blunder. They willingly take the fight as 3 into Falcons, and Falcons, they'll take everything they have.
They are throwing this game away. They were up 20K. They controlled the map. You're playing towards the next Roshan.
Tundra. They're unsure whether or not they really want to go into this ward. Crystal Maiden takes a bold play at it, and they go for the Bristleback. That's what their commitment is for. They knock him out of position. They put the Doom on him, and it seems not much else is required.
Does have buyback available. So you have to worry about the chase here if you're Tundra. Do not want to give up a bad fight giving Falcons Roche.
And you are chasing into a TP point. Chains. There goes the Lotus Orb. Toss up while the arrow lands. What a tombstone save from 33.
Can he get out?
He comes out though, and he's going to be dead. There's no HP on Sox. He cuts off another snowball. Just a little couple seconds left, but it is inevitable that he will fall.
Did get the Amar buyback, will instantly pop his own. This Tusk is way too important for Tundra. He's their only real lockdown disable. Another Lincoln Sphere comes in on the Bristle, and there will be the smoke from Tundra. They're going to have to go in against this ward. Positioning is everything. If you can get the high ground, snaking.
Watcher on the high ground, snaking. He gets punched, but he already got the leaf off. He's into low ground. Now the lasso goes out on Soxa. The Tusk dieback. It's already gone. 4 versus 5, guaranteed for this fight. Maureen jumping forward. Whitemont managed to get down to the low ground. Very narrowly gets away. 33 being kited around by Skeeter right now. Chrysalis, he really wants to do him out of this Ember Spear. Maureen, he's just dancing around him. He's dancing on him. Chrysalis just can't get him. He finally gets the Doom out, but it's too late for it. He's gone. Wait, no, Tombstone. He already got the save out. Sonic Wave, another one, pushing him away. It's 33, 9,200 HP. This boy's a beast, but Amar presses on to get the kill on the Chrysalis, and he locks him down. Takes away his old creep wave ally, and now slowing down 33. 6,000 HP to get through. 4,000 HP. Just dead. 4,000 in an instant. The DPS is just, it's huge.
Skeeter.
Falcons overwhelm him. He can't seemingly do anything. He can't stand up toe-to-toe to some of these cores. And missed the arrow, but the lasso pullback, it might still be good enough. 30 HP, Yule's no way.
Does have buyback.
He does have buyback, and they're on the outpost right now. 33, he's being chased down. He's got BKB, he's got Flesh Golem, and they used the Harpoon. Skeeter, he's a little out. Reset from Falcons, trying to get away. And they are out before anybody at Tundra. Well, they're still going after Skeeter here, trying to push him back in with Sonic Wave up the cliff. What a hit from BZM.
So sick.
And Skeeter fighting for his life, cornered like a dog. He's out of here. He's done. That's going to be his first life, though.
He also has
Tundra,
buyback.
can they take this Roshan, or will Falcons use the buyback?
This is like that Baboka AA. He's just going to come out from the trees.
You paint him blue. It looks like Sonic. Different hedgehog.
He's coming.
BZM gets lassoed.
You get the BKB.
The bots too are coming in, but it's going to be a refresh and another lasso. He gets a heal off for the Soul Rip, but they're so close. Got a tombstone once again. The saves are out, but he popped that out. Will he live? BZM a bit of HP. Throws out the Sonic Wave. Clean whip. Maureen hot on his tails. Refresh, and he goes after him. BZM will not escape the grasp of Maureen. He just refuses to let this Quap go unpunished. A big arrow out onto 33, who's fighting alone for now. Soxa, 10k HP, and Skeeter, he's losing it. He gets kicked away, so does Soxa. Snowball onto him, the Lotus isn't there, but 33, he's dropping fast. he may have HP, but the damage, oh, he finally goes down. The damage was building up. He's taken so much from him now. The bristleback, he's doomed up, but he's cleared through everybody. The physical damage is overwhelming. Maureen, he gets away. The Helmet of Dying. Last moments here for Skeeter to try and stop BCM from collecting more kills. He got so many kills during this Helmet of Undying. He's alive forever.
He got double helmed, right? The duration was so long. Not a lot of item slots to work with here. Probably Aegis to Skeeter again. No, give it to Amar. Put him on the front line.
Oh, what a quick reaction! Snaking just with the instant Minotaur Horn. And 33 may pop his BKB, but it doesn't stop the lasso, it doesn't stop the physical damage. Raining in, Amar just pummeling heroes.
What can BZM do here?
He's surrounded. He makes a blink away during his BKB, but it puts Saksa in a terrible position.
Books are going in.
Got off the Ghost Scepter, but hit by an arrow. He's going to die here. Look at Maureen. He's not going to let Tundra get away. He does not want to let them reset. Flame Break pushing Chrysalis back in. And Amar, he's after him, pops his axe, and there he goes. Wearing through the Doom yet again. BZM doing what he can. He simply can't do enough damage. They're going after Skeeter. The Doom supports. BZM are refreshing the Sonic Wave, and they get him. But the Helmet of Dying, they got to be careful. Resetting a little bit. Meanwhile, the Doom out onto the Snaking Murata. He's in trouble. Maureen bouncing around. Chrysalis and another attempted Doom. Did he get it off? Maureen, he goes down due to the scythe. The lasso out, but he's protected by the Tombstone. Now on the Aegis. Another life with the buybacks coming in. Tundra got to get out of here.
They got Megas on the backside by the book. This is an all-in fight for Tundra. You committed all your buybacks. You lost your last rack.
They just got to play up against Megas. They got to go back to the base. They can't win this fight.
And abuse buybacks into the bots twos.
The Scotty is coming. But this high ground position, they spot crit and they go for him. Punch him up in the air. The Sonic Wave is going to miss. They got to force Staff away, and he got off the lasso with the Aghanim Scepter, locking down 2 cores. Another Sonic Wave. BZM, this time he aims it. This time he hits the crit Bat Rider, and he does fall. But it costs him a lot. And Tundra,
BZM,
they may not have enough in the tank to take the rest of the team fight. BZM, he's locked down by these chains, and he gets caught. Maureen blows him up, and look at the damage from Amar.
He's hitting for 1,000. Absolutely out of control. You cannot get anywhere near this bristleback right now. This Queen goes down. That's just game. Like, he is the linchpin here for Tundra.
They smoke push out. And Amar, he's going to get jumped on. Kicked out of position and into the Doom. But look at the damage that comes out from those slugs. Oh, Lord. That was so much. 2 die in an instant. Now they are going to Botsu into this one. Another Doom that was put onto Amar. Amar, he's almost killing him, but he's going to survive. They cannot kill this man. The bristleback is too much. An arrow onto 33. Toss up in the air. Before he hits the ground, he's already dead.
No buyback available for the Undying. No Ceaseless Dirge for 10 seconds.
Oh, man. It was coming up.
He cannot get the damage in.
The 79-minute Roshan kill for Falcons.
They're going to march it down.
Might be the last Roshan kill of the game with a 48,000 net worth lead. They're looking at the end game here.
What
they
can
will
Tundra do?
finally brave the high ground. Dangerous against this Tusk, though, but if they kill the Tusk right away, it's open for the taking, especially if they get the last one to Crystal at the same time. He's got a refresher lasso. 100 is zeroed. Chrysalis, he's dead, but he still has a buyback. Harpoon almost catching BZM on his way out, but he blinks back to the fountain in time. Tier 4, falling fast. Another one. Not to last long. They've got to jump in. They've got to do something now. Meteor Hammer, all you like. What about the throne? What about your Ancient? It's falling fast, as does Chrysalis. A dieback for him. Skeeter, he's ending it. He's hitting the throne. Maureen's hitting the throne. It's all over. It's a 2-0 for Falcons. They're going to the finals of EWC.
Wow, what a turnaround from them. This is a team that has come back from large deficits this event. Usually something that plagues them.